Buhari's extension of a deadline proved that Tinubu's comments in Abeokuta were appropriate. FFK, welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. President Muhammadu Buhari decided to extend the deadline for submitting the old notes in light of what Tinubu said about the Naira policy in Abeokuta. The All Progressive Congress leader, Chief Femi Fani-Kayode, who is also a member of the Tinubu Shetima Presidential Campaign Council, responded to this decision. The President Muhammadu Buhari's decision to extend the deadline, according to a post he made on his official social media handle, will relieve the agony and the concern of the populace while also furthering democracy. Femi Fani-Kayode's post on Twitter read thus: The President has ordered the deadline for the submission of old Naira notes to be extended by 2 weeks. This will lessen the tension and the pain of the people and strengthen the democratic process and the legitimacy of the coming election. This proves that Asiwaju's comments on Abeokuta were appropriate and our collective warnings were taken seriously. Thankfully, we have a listening and receptive president who had courage to direct the Central Bank of Nigeria's governor and those that are behind him to do the right thing. Because we have a president who is prepared to listen and has the guts to tell the Central Bank of Nigeria governor to behave morally, Tinubu's words in Abeokuta were reasonable and the warnings were listened, he continued, which is another indication that the deadline wasn't extended. He went on to underline that because of the All Progressive Congress is a single entity, the People Democratic Party cannot separate it. CBN deadline: Shehu Sani reacts as scarcity of new Naira notes hits Nigeria. The Central Bank of Nigeria should extend the deadline for the return of old Naira notes, according to Shehu Sani, a former senator for Kaduna Central. Remember that Godwin Abeokuta, the governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, announced that a new 200, 500 and 1,000 Naira note will be introduced to replace the current notes. The Apex Bank set Tuesday, January 31st, 2023, as the deadline for the return of old notes. The Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, refused to extend the deadline for exchanging old Naira notes from January 31st to May 31st, 2023, despite the Senate efforts. The Central Bank of Nigeria's governor, Abeokuta, insisted that there will be no such extension. Now, I don't know why FFK did dream. He's coming out to tell us, dream. I don't know whether he's dreaming. Buhari decided to extend the deadline for submitting the old notes in light of what's, please don't, Kene. He now said, lessen the pain of the people, the tension and pain of the people. Look at this one. Look at these people. These people that they call us, the way they use the insult us on a daily basis, they are insulting our intelligence. When Tinubu came out in Abeokuta, Abeg, Ogun State people, make una help me replay that video. What did he say? He said it was being targeted at him. He did not even that was what I was capitalizing on. He did not talk about the masses, nothing. He said it is being targeted at him, body force scarcity and the Naira, this new currency note and the monetary policies. All of a sudden, not only the new notes, now they talk about, they don't talk about the first scarcity. Who is deceiving who? And it's coming out, Femi Fani-Kayode is coming out to say it has been increased by 2 weeks. It's 10 days, oh. It's 10 days. Anyway, it is normal 2 weeks, because bags, they work for 5 working days. So, that's so it be. Coming out to tell us the super story of a century that, the Naira notes, the design Naira notes, it is because of the masses, all those ones. We know the truth. See, be coming down. These people, we know the truth. We know the truth. You cannot come back and say one thing and mean the other. It's not possible. It is not possible. Now, for your information, the new Naira note, you can now use your new Naira note up till the 10th of February. February is the deadline. If you hold it beyond the 10th of February, problem, good day. They don't extend them all. unexpectedly they've extended it for 2 weeks. So I beg, you are free to use your naira notes. You're free to use your naira notes. My own problem I have with this policy is, number one, they're not making the new currency available. Had it been they're making the new currency available, what is kilo kwati wambe? What's our business? Do you understand? That is just my own. They're not making the currency, available. Had it been they're making the currency, me, what is my own business inside? I will not be bothered about it at all. But because right now, I am bothered about it because this is it. They're asking you to go and return the old one, and they're not making the new one available. And why I'm saying this is because I keep hearing that some people are using this to do business. They will tell you to bring money and they'll get you the new naira notes, and some people will not get it. I'm like, it is not supposed to be happening. If they don't want to bring out the note at all, no bring them. But if you want to bring them, make it rich people. Not be the one be saying them go come they hold them. This and they do business. Now that one, now it no make sense. Now that one no make sense at all. Now that one no make sense at all. Okay, and then what's it called? The senator for Kaduna Central, I think, before this happened, before the news, before they extended it, he came out and he was saying that even the Senate will come out to, not the small thing. They were saying they should, set the deadline at June, but Godwin Emefiele said no. And FFK is coming out to tell us that Buhari had to tell the CBN governor to do the moral thing, or the right thing. Make I tell you, if you don't know, that Buhari is behind Emefiele in everything he's doing. I've read it in the news here that Emefiele come out and come to see Buhari they behind them. Now, when Emefiele, they were looking for Emefiele, he was actually, I think he traveled with the president before he now went on his own leave. So make them know it and they do. I just dare they laugh them. Our own is at the end of the day, let them make it available. Let them make it available. Let them make it available so that, let them make it available so that this particular issue now will no longer be a problem. Once they make it available to us and the amount they say they'll make it available to us, I don't think they're going to be a problem. And if they're going to be doing anything, they should make sure it is generally. We don't get to hear that here they're doing A and another place they're doing Z. Now this inequality, now they fan the breeze of disunity for this country. Make them stop them. CBN governor and those in charge of the new naira notes, we're gonna make them available to Nigerians. Not you are going to say return the old naira note and still yet you go ATM go see they pay you what's it called? Old naira note. Makes sense. Okay, on those notes you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come here next time, enjoy the rest of your day.